Hi everyone, today I'm gonna demonstrate about the capstone project YouTube data harvesting and warehousing. First, I will copy the channel ID and I will paste it on channel ID field, and then I'll click on the collect and store data button. It will take some time to store the data into the MongoDB. Once it is stored, I can see the YouTube channel name in the channels list. I will select that particular name and I will click on migrate to SQL button. When I click on migrate to SQL button, it will store the data into the SQL database. After I click on migrate to SQL, I can see the JSON format part which is fetched from the MongoDB, and I can use the radio buttons to switch between the collections like channels, playlists, videos and comments. I can see the fields over these collections. And also, once I migrate to SQL, I can also view the table format of the datas which is fetched from SQL, that is PostgreSQL. Now we'll jump into the part of querying. Here we are gonna query the datas from SQL. Here the first query is all the videos on the channel name. So when I click on that option in the list, it will fetch the table which contains video title and the channel name. And the next query is average duration of all videos in each channel. You can see the average duration according to the channels. And the another query is videos with highest likes. You can see that Me at the Zoo is the YouTube channel with highest like, which is about 16 crore. Now I will explain about the backend part which I have written for this Streamlit. Now when I add the channel ID and click on collect and store data, it will collect all the channel IDs from the MongoDB and store it in a channel IDs list, and then we'll check with the if condition where channel ID in channel IDs. Here it will check whether the channel IDs list have this particular channel ID or not. If it has that, if the condition is true, it will return the string called channel details of the given channel ID already exist, that you can see here now. Suppose if it is not, if the condition fails, it will call the channel details function, and in the channel details function we'll fetch all the details of the channel into the MongoDB, and we'll store it in the collection channel details. Once it is stored, as I said before, the channels names will be listed in this list. Here we can select and we can migrate these details to the SQL database. Once I click to migrate to SQL button, the condition will be true and it will call the tables function on the Streamlit. And the table function contains the channel table function, playlist table function, video table function, comments table function. Since we have stored the data into the SQL table, we can fetch the queries from the table. When I click on all the videos and the channel name, it will display the video titles and the channel name accordingly. You can see the number of videos and the channel names here. The another query, which is channels with most number of videos, and I can see the channel name with number of videos in the descending order. And the other query is 10 most viewed videos. Here you can see the list of videos which is viewed most. And the source code link is in the description. Please check it out. Thank you guys. That's all about my demonstration.